This is physically the fastest sugarcane farm in all of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It literally cannot get faster, and look how small and compact this thing is. If you're wondering how many drops it gives you in just 1 hour of using, yeah. I don't think you're gonna need any more sugarcane than that anytime soon. So with that out of the way, here's the materials list. And let's get straight into the video. Now real quick, I'm going to be filming this whole video in one take, so hopefully you guys are going to be able to follow along with the video and build it in real time with me. I've done this in the last couple videos and you guys have liked this style, so let me know down below if you want me to keep doing it like this. Now the first thing we're going to actually work on is the sugarcane portion of the farm. So what you're going to want to do is find a nice little open spot, and you want to break down 3 blocks there and then 3 blocks like that, with a double chest at the bottom, a hopper, and then a piece of mud on top of that hopper. Now the reason we use mud here is so the blocks can be picked up through the mud into the hopper and down inside of this chest. As you can see, if this was something like a dirt block or something else, it's not going to be able to get picked up through. It has to be mud. If you don't want to use mud, that is 100% okay. All you're going to have to do is put a hopper minecart over top of this hopper here and then just move it all down. But it's a lot easier if you just have yourself a mud block. Now, right behind this, you want to place down a piece of water right there. And then over top of that water, you want to place down a dispenser facing towards that mud block. And then a piston, and you're going to have to crouch to place it, otherwise you'll open it up. Place a piston on top. This is going to bone meal your sugarcane, and then this is going to break your sugarcane. Now, what you're going to want to do is place 1 block on top of there, and then 6 blocks like this. Now, this can be any material that you want. I'm going to use solid blocks here and then actually glass for the front, but of course you can make it however pretty you want. Now, like I just mentioned, you want to place sugarcane right there, and you should be able to place it because we have placed this water underneath there as well. And then for the front, like I said, I'm going to use glass and a solid block for the top, but of course you can really use any materials for this that you want. Now you also want to break 1 block right there, and now you can still access your chest. Now really quick, this farm does take quite a bit of bone meal. If you don't have a lot, I would highly recommend checking out this 10,000 bone meal an hour farm. Now this is the sugarcane portion of the farm done. It's pretty simple. Dispenser bone meals it, and then the piston grows it. But now we actually need to activate those 2 things with our redstone. So go ahead and grab all of your redstone components. And what you want to do is come to this block right here, and you're going to want to place down a block right there with a lever on the front like that, and it should be in this position. Now what you actually want to do is break underneath of that block and then put a redstone torch on the side of this block right here. Not on the ground, make sure it's on the side of that block. So I'm actually going to turn this to a solid block just so you guys know that. And then you can cover that back up if you want. Take a redstone repeater and place it down right there. Then you want to place a block like that, and then another block right there. Again, this can stay normal, but just so you guys know, that is an important block. Then break underneath those 2 and place a piece of redstone right there. And as you can see, it's going to do this, but for now you can turn that off. Place another piece of redstone right there, a block like that, and then a redstone torch right there. Now, as you can see, when I turn this on, the dispenser is going to be activated and the piston is going to be shot out like this. Again, you can turn that off for now. And finally, if you come back here and you place all of your bone meal inside of this and turn this on, as you can see, it is now working properly. And of course, all of the items are going to go down inside of this chest. Now, if you noticed right here, some of this did end up glitching out. So there's a few ways you can fix this. Number 1, you can just add solid blocks here. And I believe once you actually turn that on, yeah, no sugarcane is going to be glitching out. So if you want to see it, unfortunately, you are going to lose a couple drops. The other thing you can do is just add another hopper right here. So if it glitches out, it can still go back down into the chest. For me, I don't care about a couple lost drops because this farm is plenty efficient. So I'm just going to keep it as glass. Hey guys, Editor Blazed here really quickly. One more thing you can do if you want to slow down how many sugarcane escape the area. You can also place some blocks on the side here. As you can see, they'll still glitch out, but it's a lot less often than if you don't have blocks on the side. Although again, I'm going to keep it like this because I don't need any more sugarcane than what this thing produces. Anyways, back to the video. If you have a lot of bone meal and it can't all fit into this dispenser, a pretty easy thing that you can do is take a hopper, lead it into that dispenser, and then put a chest right there and fill this chest up with as much bone meal as you want. So then of course this never runs out. Now one more thing, this is going to produce a lot of bone meal, or a lot of sugarcane, sorry. However, I don't know if you can notice, but it is using more than 1 piece of bone meal every time this grows because of the speed. so it is going to be wasting the tiniest bit of bone meal. If you're okay with that, perfect. However, if you don't want to waste a single piece of bone meal, you can change that to 4 ticks. And now as you can see, every time 1 bone meal comes out, it grows and the piston breaks it. It is a little bit slower, but honestly, I mean, this thing is so efficient. It's already at 3 stacks. I can't imagine you're going to need much more sugarcane than this. And there you go. That's about it. This super simple and yet still literally the best sugarcane farm in all of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly videos. And as well, make sure to check the Seed Showcase channel down below. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.